Welcome, dear viewers, to Hagana Media. My name is Astain Breezy, and today we have finally met the Secretary General of Lake State Students Union. I've been looking for this guy for a very long time. Welcome, my brother. What's your name?
My name is Aaron Majir Anya Garang, the Secretary General of Lake State Student Union.
Actually, that's very good. As the Secretary General of Lake State Students Union, first tell us what you have done in your office as the Secretary General for the students.
Actually, the Secretary General did a lot, and of which I cannot mention them here. They are private things that only my students and I have to know. But what I should tell the public is that my work has been based on students' welfare. Yeah, that has been the focus point for me.
Actually, as we are still in the education sector, what advice would you give to our students from Lake States who are now coming to study in Egypt? What advice would you give them?
Not only to Lake State students who are still back home, to every South Sudanese who is in South Sudan. You have to come prepared, knowing that the education system here in Egypt is very different from what we get back then in the years we have started in primary, secondary school. So when you come here, you have to come with a full force. You have to prepare yourself, and you know the first year in Egypt is quite challenging. When you are not serious, yeah, definitely you will fail. Just only few, maybe out of 250, you will find that only 10 out of 250 make it to the next class. So my advice is get prepared and come when you are ready for studies, and be ready for any challenge.
All right. Thank you. Actually, as you have warned our students, how about now? Our students are already enrolled in the universities. What advice would you give them? I know these students have been here, but they still need advice. The ones who are already studying here in Egypt. What advice will you give them?
Okay, my advice to the students who are already here is, we have back home the parents who have that hope one day we are going to be a change in each and every family. And to our government back home who have sent us here, we are sent here as the ambassadors of peace. We need to graduate, go back home and help the nation. South Sudan at the moment need certificates. Not only certificates, need great minds. People who will help grow a nation. South Sudan is one of the new or youngest nation in Africa and the whole world. The South Sudanese, it is our role to make sure that we have to study, get our degrees, go back and apply what we have studied or what we have learned in Egypt. We have to go and do it. We are agent of change. We have to go and give that change back home.
You have elaborated very well. I like that. Now let us go back to the current celebration today. It's about friendship. Would you brief our viewers about this friendship? Who are they, and what kind of friendship is that actually?
Actually, it is a friendship built by the women from different communities. Lake State women, Awil women, and Twig Mayardit women, they have combined themselves. You've seen that. The main people who organize it are one lady from Lake State and one lady from Twig Mayardit, and then came another one from Awil. So actually it seemed like a great combination. Let me say Jema Bargazal, let me put it that way, to look inclusive. So it is actually very nice.
Actually, you have seen as a friends. Do you have actual friends from different communities? In case you have them, mention their names and make them feel special.
Actually, as a person individually, I have a lot of friends, and let me say I have Kuala Kok in Awil. I have Ludmir from Arab State. I have Comrade Dud James from Jonglei State, and I have Teji Chol from Ruweng. I have Thomas Tut from Bantio. I also have Michael Jal from Bantiu. I also have my best friend Gabriel Mayor Bantil from Lake State and Pilmoni Gam. Yeah, these are the few.
Actually, as we conclude now, give us your final remarks about today's event and as a Secretary General of Lake State Students Union. Final remarks.
My final remark is that I am so excited as the Secretary General of Lake State Student Union in Egypt. Seeing the South Sudanese gathering in large numbers like this, it makes me feel so special. Before, it was Lake State women and Warab State women, but when you see the hall is absolutely full. Not only people of Warab or Lake State, you'll see that people of Jonglei, they have joined us. People from Unity State Bantiu, you'll find that also Equatorians. You have representative of Equatorian here. You also have from Afanal, Malakal. More especially, I'm seeing the people from Ngongloaliak. It's actually a great atmosphere. And yeah, let me say it is South Sudan that have combined themselves and enjoying. You see, the peace back home is here, is extended here. So I'm so excited. This is my final remark.
All right. Thank you very much for coming to Hagana Media. It's a pleasure to have you.
Pleasure to meet you too.